Has there ever been remorse about that judgment? We have the executive and perhaps now the parliament has found a solution to that issue, but it will be an issue that will be very divisive in the future, which will affect greatly the economy of this country. Who blame is not enough. Who do we go to perhaps rectify these situations that they don't happen in the future? In July 2017, a government which was performing to a reasonable level was dissolved because the Supreme Court became a trial court and decided to de-seat the Prime Minister because he had not taken money that came from a director's fees and which the Supreme Court in its wisdom declared an asset. What are the effects of these judgments? That is the question today. Can these judgments be quoted in the future? Are these judgments beneficial to the people of Pakistan? I am not a lawyer, but I've been around in Parliament for a few years, and to me, the touchstone of any judgment, the natural arbiter of conflict or a grey area is common sense. Do the judgments of our courts reflect common sense? That's a question that the institution needs to ask itself, so that we do not repeat these mistakes in the future. Today, the highest court in the country is considering the amendments to the NAB ordinance. It's a court which enjoys suo motu powers and has in the past exercised those powers. The NAB ordinance has a history to it. It has a 23-year-old history of what and how and when that ordinance was used. Is the Supreme Court unaware of that? What is the effect of the NAB on the people of Pakistan and the country of Pakistan? Is the Supreme Court unaware of that? There is a very simple solution to this whole issue. And I can tell you from being in government, from being in opposition, that until the institution of NAB is there, Pakistan cannot function. Because the executive is paralyzed. One of the organs of state is paralyzed. The other organ, the parliament, is unable to take the correct decision to repeal the NAB ordinance. It knows the effects, but it's also aware of the effects of that repeal on its own reputation or the reputation of the parties in power. So now today, I expect the Supreme Court to not look at the wording of what the amendment is, but to look at what NAB has done to this country, to the thousands of billions of money, of resources that we have lost due to decisions not taken because of fear of NAB. You have to look at the tens of thousands of lives that have been destroyed. Is the Supreme Court unaware of these issues? It has a simple solution to it. It should repeal NAB. There are other statutes in place which provide accountability.